What's up, DTMB? It's Onan again, and I'm recording this particular commentary probably like my second or third time now because, for whatever reason, it did not go through to Squid. But anyway, I'm on the fort right now, and my agenda usually is to go down to the basement first and foremost and get a power weapon. And as you can see, I can almost get this guy there, but, you know, there's a guy in the basement here, and I kill him, but shoddy to the face. That made me really sad. This particular match is pretty interesting. As you can clearly tell by the title of this video, something amazing happens, and you know, I mean, I guess in a way, what happens sort of is like believable because you guys will see like later, but for the most part, like right now, AJ and I are just feeling really bad already because it's like it's 1-6, which isn't good. It means our teammates aren't really helping much, and because we're also conversely doing bad, we're not helping much either. And so it just, you know, the motivation or the momentum to get going just isn't there right now. I try to use the pillar to make sure that no one's coming through here, and I try to get the Mag 5, and I get it. And so, yeah, usually I try to go for the T-ball or the Mag 5, depending on which side I'm on, whatever side I start off on. So, as you can see, I make sure no one is around. Like, this is a key thing you guys got to be doing. You gotta make sure you're aiming everywhere you go, so that way you're always ready for anything. So, I take AJ's kill. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, he was sort of knocked over anyway. It doesn't matter. It's Mark Man, as you can clearly see. And so we're trying to get this guy over there. And of course, I'm trying to be careful not to get killed by any of his, you know, teammates guarding him. So, I'm just trying to watch myself and make sure I don't get exposed too much. And of course, I exposed myself too much and got G'd. Now, I think these guys were slightly laggy. As evidenced by that moment there, I think that was pretty laggy. Like, you can tell, by the time the shots hit me and I reacted, I was already dead. So, there was probably some kind of lag, at least a little bit. Maybe not something that was, like, so huge that it made such a huge difference in this match if they weren't laggy, but anyway. As you can see, I'm using cover there. There's a technique I use for this particular map. You can do it on other maps, too. I've noticed on certain pieces of cover, but that's for another video. That's when I go into talking about the mechanics of cover. That was a really crappy way to go, I guess. I mean, see, the cannon room in this map is so freaking stupid. I don't know why Naughty Dog never bothered to fix it, but as you can see, it's 6-19. This is like the worst we've ever done. Like, we're just so, like, you know, depressed and disappointed and unmotivated in this match right now. I switched to the Foul SS, as you can see. That's how uncertain I am about what to do in this match. So 7-20. Someone killed that guy. I don't know who. And there is a guy still in the cannon room. And of course, I'm checking behind me, which was a smart thing to do because they do show up behind me. And see, this is exactly why I say you have to check everywhere. You can't just, you know, walk freely or whatever, you know. So I tried to kill the Elena, and she didn't die. I don't know. It was really stupid, and the grenade killed her, so it counted as my kill. Again, using cover in a smart way, not, you know, just camping there. I'm using it to, you know, have access to my camera so I can move around while, you know, not being visible. Sure, you can just stand behind cover normally without having to press circle, but getting behind cover with circle is actually, it's not bad. People who say it's pointless are just, they don't know how to use it. So, anyway, again, cannon room, two of them, guy with the Pack 80 killed me. It's 10-27. You guys might be wondering, how the heck do they make a comeback from this? Well, it's kind of believable. I mean, I'm not gonna say it right now. You'll see in a little bit. But, anyway, so I get out of there. I'm trying to kill the guy that killed me with the foul. And, as you can see, though, like, at longer ranges, the foul is definitely much harder to use. And that's why I'm using it, because it's challenging. And I just like that sort of challenge, that sort of skill that I have, that learning curve I have to learn. Or, I mean, I like that learning curve, pretty much. That's why I use the AK-47. That's why I've always used the AK-47, because there is that learning curve, and I just like the feel of that gun. And the FAL I've always wanted to use, but because it was, so overpowered and everything, back in November and December, I just said, no, I'm not going to use it, because people will just paint me to be a bad person or a tryhard, and I'm not real. No one is really a tryhard in this game. Like, I mean, okay, no, that's not true. There are tryhards in this game, but, like, tryhards, there's a difference between tryhards and being competitive. But anyway, that's a whole different story. That's not even, let's not even get into that. So it's 12 to 35. Again, using cover to move my camera a certain way to get a certain angle on someone, and I'm watching him, as you can see. And again, this sort of situation, I kill him at the same time, and it was just, I don't know if that was lag or what, but, I mean, look at it. It's 15 to 38. Like, how do we make a comeback from this? This is a huge, huge, huge gap in the score. And so I go down to the basement, because I figure, well, it's double damage, they're probably hiding, somewhere down here. They wouldn't be out up in the open or whatever. So I just run around here. Let's see. Yeah, I go this way because I figure, well, my teammates are over here and I hear some action going on, so maybe they're over here. And I then decide to get the metal pickup because I'm like, well, I need it for my T-bolt. So I got my T-bolt kickback activated, and things are looking pretty good so far, I guess. Well, no, not really. 21 to 40. So I have some pretty terrible shots here. Like, look at that. Like, I mean, that was like, to me, that looked like it was dead on, but the cinema file, like the way T-bolt's reticles are displayed, is just screwed up. So anyway, that guy, I got one of them with it at least. 24 to 42. This looks like it's about to be over, right, guys? Well, it's not. It's not. Watch that bottom left corner there. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, I'm watching every spot I can that's there, and I'm watching behind me. This is the sort of stuff you gotta do. I know some people tend to not do this, and I'm just repeating myself just to get into your heads that those don't know how don't decide to do this. You have to watch every side. Every side of you, no matter where you are, and every time you enter a new area, you should just start aiming. Even if it looks like no one's gonna be there, you have no idea what could be around that corner. So yeah, as you can see, it's 29 to 45, and a couple of guys quit. Now, the guys that quit were definitely the guys that had the most kills on the other team. I'm not sure why they quit. I'm guessing they just quit because they might have lagged out. I don't know. It might have sent them back to the main multiplayer menu. So that is sort of has some kind of some kind of impact on this match here, but overall though, like 32 to 46, how can you not get 4 kills on us? Like, how can you not get these 4 kills? I don't understand. And again, I'm using this cover here to protect myself and at the same time have an awesome angle and stuff like that. So I go down here. As you can see, I roll down instead of just, walk down or sprint down, because there's some interesting mechanics at work that I use and that I'm aware about that most players don't tend to really get into too much, as far as I'm aware. But anyway, it's 35 to 46. We're making this comeback, and I think I'm getting close to my T-bolt kickback. I'm not sure, but right now this Elena saw me and is going to throw a grenade here in a second, and I'm going to barely die here. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, look, I get stunned. That's the stun animation you cannot make it go faster. That's the stun animation you can't mash circle to cancel out or whatever to make it go faster. There's, again, more mechanics I'm talking about that most people aren't necessarily aware of. But now I'm going up the stairs again. It's 36 to 46. See how close this is? Like, I mean, I understand that the level 33 Elena isn't gonna probably be very great against like 5 people or whatever, but I think they had at least 2 or 3 people still. And they could have gotten, I swear they could have gotten a kill, but maybe it's just because we were all just really close together, and so every time someone would try to shoot, you know, someone else had our back or something, but I'm not sure. I mean, this match just seemed to play out really well, like the comeback and everything. 39 to 46. I mean, it is an incredible feat, because even level 33, like even level 30 players can definitely get 4 kills. Or even 50s can get 4 kills, or even, whatever, any sort of level above 10 should be able to get at least 1 kill. So I think there's like no excuse. There's just no excuse in how this went. Like, it is a comeback. But as you saw there, I was using the height advantage to see Tenzin. And now I'm going down to the basement again because I saw which way Tenzin was going. And I get... Okay, so they got a kill there. See that? They got a kill. That's how they do it. And, it's 43-47. Now we're getting kind of nervous because we're like, crap. They might actually win this after putting so much hard work into getting 45 kills and making this comeback. So, AJ and I run up these stairs here, and we're assuming they're up here, and lo and behold, there is one, and he activates his quick boom. He gets 2 of us, 46 to 49. Oh my god. We were so worried. AJ says, "Oh man, you gotta take care of that. We gotta take care of that quick boom guy because he's gonna respawn. He's gonna have another quick boom." And we're like, "Oh crap, you're right." So I activate my T-bolt and I'm looking out for him. He wastes his quick boom and I kill him. He actually threw it beforehand and missed. And I thought that in the match I thought he was about to throw it, but turns out he already wasted it. He might have had a second one. I don't know, but either way, he's dead, and it's 49 to 49. I have my T-bolt kickback, so I mean, my T-bolt kickback came in handy near the end here. Like this was pretty crucial, and it's 50-49. I think only a couple more kills show up, happen or whatever, and they get like maybe 1 or 2 more kills as well. But overall, this match sort of says to me that you shouldn't give up, no matter what. I know a lot of people, most of the time when it's like 30 to 15 or whatever, will just give up. They'll just, they'll say, okay, there's no way we can make this comeback. But to me, you shouldn't stop playing. You shouldn't quit the game when it's 30 to 15. You shouldn't quit the game when it's 40 to 20. There's no reason to quit unless you're a stat whore. And in which case, you should just stop. You should just stop playing the game at that point if you're that obsessive over numbers. But, I mean, this match, me and AJ were willing to quit super early on, like around when they had like 20 kills. And because we didn't quit, we won. So, yeah. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.